Hey friends, gonna do something a little bit different or weird today for me and just see how this goes. I'm gonna talk about some very personal, deep things and then upload it to the internet so that strangers can pick it apart and judge me. Um, so today is Holy Saturday, Black Saturday, the most metal day in the Christian liturgical year because it is Black Sabbath. And there's a really wonderful post by Bob Dotto of New Old Traditions on Instagram about Holy Saturday and the loss and grief that it invites us to contemplate as we think about the disciples of Jesus at their lowest moment. So I read that, and as Bob, his stuff is always great. It got me thinking about making some space for that. And I don't typically do this, but this morning before my meditation, I was having trouble figuring out what I wanted to focus on or what my intention was going to be. And so I drew a tarot card, which I know a lot of people do who are tarot people, but that's not typically how I use it. Another thing I don't typically do is use the Rider-Waite deck very much, but that was close at hand, so I pulled a card. And with the background of Bob's post going through my head, the card that I pulled was this, the Ten of Cups. It's like one of the happiest looking pictures in the entire Rider-Waite-Smith deck. It's got this beautiful rainbow with a bounty of cups at the top, almost kind of like showing these blessings kind of shining down on this happy couple and this wonderful little couple of children playing. And I always think of it as like it looks like a homesteader kind of thing, or at least the idealized version of it. This is the most cottagecore card in the tarot. But I have a funny relationship with it because, well, I'm going to tell you. So when I look at this card, think about a few things. I think about the life that I sort of imagined that I would be living at this point in my life and what has actually happened. And it's not that I think I have a terrible life. It's quite the opposite. But, when I was younger, I thought my parents would still be with me at this time in my life, and they're both gone. My dad passed away when I was about 18. My mom died just a couple of years ago. My grandmother's still around. She's who I have for family. But there's a severance there. There's something missing. I think when I was younger, I thought that I would be married with kids of my own by now, and that hasn't been how it's worked out. And again, I don't think that's the worst thing in the world because it's not that I hate my life now. But there is a place where that feels missing. There's a place where I don't always feel as connected to the future as I would like to be, and I don't feel as connected to the past as I would like to be, and so sometimes that makes it feel difficult to be connected to the present. And so that was kind of what was going on in my head as I was looking through this. And I think it's a good day to... It's always a good day to let yourself feel whatever it is you're feeling, right? Because I'm a believer of this anyway, that's what feelings are for. They're for feeling. They are sometimes for other things, like acting on, but a lot of times they're just meant to be felt and witnessed and held. So that's kind of what I'm doing, or attempting to do, with this. And I don't really know why I feel compelled to share it so much as it's sometimes nice to have somebody else listen to it or hear. Um, and I'm not necessarily suggesting that you do the same thing, at least not the sharing part of it. But I think it is okay if there's any part of you that is wondering whether it's okay to feel not okay with things. I would encourage you to at least take an opportunity to let yourself do that today. Tomorrow is Easter, and that's a time of rebirth and regeneration and regrowth in the Christian tradition. And, there are other traditions have similar things around this time of year for good reason. But I guess today feels like a good day. Here's the other thing. I'm going to not finish a thought. It's beautiful here. I'm out here in my backyard, which is my favorite place to be. And the sun's shining down on me. I think it's okay sometimes, though, to just let yourself be in a bit of a mood. There's this old Portishead song, "It's such a lovely day to have to always feel this way," and man, do I get that sometimes. But I'm not having a bad day. I'm having a good one. But it's okay. It feels okay to be okay with the stuff that's not okay. Okay? All right. Thanks for listening, or whatever.